Hey guys, what's up, whores? What's up, sluts? What's up, guys? What's up, mother? Oh wait, I don't know if I can say that. Like I'm really trying to cut down on the cussing on YouTube. I think that's the best move for me because these guidelines, and I do want them to push my content, and I know they're not gonna be pushing nothing if I'm doing all this cursing and cussing and cursing and cussing. So let me try to bring it. Let me try. Let me try. Once there's enough of y'all, you know what I'm saying. Once we get a big group. You know what I'm saying? Once the squad start rolling in, then we can get crazy on Patreon. That's the whole goal. That's the whole goal. Still make YouTube videos, but I'm trying to get buck wild. I'm trying to get buck wild on Patreon. Just let loose. Let loose. Cause I really cuss like a sailor. I do. Not all the time. But if I feel like cussing, I want to just let loose. Can't let loose on YouTube. Can't do that no more. Can't do that no more. Times have changed. But all right, y'all. So I'm here. I'm here. I'm back with another video, and today we're going to discuss some more Reddit confessions. Yeah, Reddit confessions part two. Reddit confessions part two. I'm myself. I'm myself. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, you guys ready? All right. So first confession: am I just a horrible person or something else? Oh, rating scale 1 to 5. Okay, one. This ain't nothing. Like really, you're really confessing this? Like, girl, it's okay. Like you'll live. You'll be all right. This is easy, easy peasy. Two. All right. That was a little, a little. Okay. That was a little something. That was a little something. Three. All right, we're pushing it. We're pushing it. You're about to reach that line. Four. You crossed the line. You crossed the line. Okay, you stepped out of the sea bear circle, and now the sea bear is going to gnaw your little face off. Four. Whoa. Four. Whoa. 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 What's going on? Five. Police. FBI. Secret Service, the Power Rangers, whoever we need to call to get you up out of here will be called. Trust, you will be dealt with. Trust, baby, you will be dealt with. Okay, trust and believe. Five, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. They gotta blast you to Pluto. You gotta go. You gotta go. They gotta blast you to Pluto. They gotta get you all the way up out of here off this planet. You gotta go. You gotta go. So, yes, that's the scale 1 to 5. You already heard it. I'm not going to say it again. Let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you. So, like I said, first confession: am I just a horrible person or something else? Ooh, let's see. 2 years ago, I got a phone call to say my estranged and not a very pleasant human of a mother was critically ill. I went to the hospital where they had me say my goodbyes. I thought I had, oh, excuse me. I thought I better had for the sake of closure, which now I find to be a hilarious thing. And the nurses gave me her few belongings as she was not conscious, and her chances were really, really bad. One of the things they gave me was her phone. On that phone, I discovered that she had spent 3 years. Wait a minute. We already did this. We already did this. Oops. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I'm like, wait a minute. That sounds a little familiar. Why y'all ain't say nothing? Y'all just gonna let me keep reading? You just gonna let me keep reading? You're not gonna say nothing to me? You're not gonna say, hey, sir, stop. You're repeating stuff. You already did that last time. Y'all not gonna let me know what's going on? Really? Just gonna leave your brother hanging? Wow. 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 Okay, let me find another one, y'all. Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't think we read this one. Okay, if we did, no, we didn't read this one. No, we didn't read this one. I've been lying to my entire family about why I'm suddenly doing way better financially, and I feel terrible about it. Let's see. Basically, my financial situation has improved pretty dramatically over the past 6 months. Like, enough that I finally paid off my credit cards and started going out to decent restaurants instead of living off scraps. Obviously, my family noticed, like, my mom keeps making comments about how I seem to be doing well for myself lately, and my dad asked if I got promoted at work. My younger sister straight up asked me how I suddenly have money for concert tickets and new clothes when I was broke as hell 6 months ago. Damn! Damn! First of all, little girl, calm down. Okay? The real reason is kind of embarrassing. And I know they lose their minds. I got into some online entertainment stuff and hit it really lucky on a few different platforms. Just small amounts that happen to pay off way better than I expected. But instead of explaining that, I've been telling everyone I got a promotion and a raise at work. My job is exactly the same salary, same everything. I just got lucky with timing and made some good calls on entertainment investments that were honestly more luck than skill. Hey, the problem is my family, especially my mom, is super conservative about money. Like, she still lectures me about risky financial behavior when I buy name brand cereal instead of generic. Ooh, if she knew I've I'd been putting money into what she definitely considered gambling, she would absolutely lose it. Hours of lectures about how I'm throwing my money away and developing dangerous habits. What? Oh, so there's a lot more. But basically, the family's super conservative. It's risky. Mama's like, girl, we don't do name brand stuff. Okay, we do the generic. We're trying to save money. They're all about saving money. So they're like, oh, okay. They're basically gonna think she a little hoe, a little hussy, a little hussy. The conservative family gonna be, dang, my daughter's out here thoughting and bopping on the internet for a chunk of change, right? This is a one. First of all, this is a one. Second of all, don't tell them. Girl, what? It's none of their business. It's none of their business. All right? They don't need to know nothing. She going to be lecturing, but she going to want a piece of that pie. Especially when you start making even more money doing this online entertainment stuff. She's going to start, ooh, yeah, she's going to want a piece of that pie. She'll hush hush. She'll hush hush, especially if you give her a little something something. She'll hush hush. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. That's if you choose to tell her, and if you choose to go that route. Me personally, I wouldn't tell her. I would do exactly like how you're doing. Lie, 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 lie. Say you got a promotion from work, this, that. You started a new job. You're in a new field. They don't need to know nothing. It's none of their business. None of their business. Thank you. Thank you. And two, you know, I mean, this is if you care. Me personally, I wouldn't care. But this is if you care, if you don't want your younger sibling to be impacted by this, and if you don't want them to put the blame on you, because if you do choose to tell them, and then your younger sister, when she gets older, she's like, ooh, like, I remember my sister was making good money doing this, like, let me try it. And then they're gonna blame you, be like, dang, like, you didn't, push your sister down a bad path, especially if, hopefully none happens, but especially if something bad happens, they're gonna put the whole blame on you and say you're the one who led her down this path. So it's up to you. That's if you want to tell her, because who knows, your sister, she may not even want to do nothing like that. She may, we don't know. That's the thing about life. You don't know how it's gonna go. You just gotta roll that dice, baby. But yeah, I wouldn't tell her. I wouldn't tell nobody. No mom, no dad, no sister. It's none of their business. Next one. I've been going to therapy for liking older men. Wait, I, 23 years old female, Don't know why, but I've always been infatuated with older men, like 50 plus older. My mom put me in therapy when I was 15 because I would talk to older guys online, not sexually, but she was very concerned, rightfully so. The oldest guy I've been with was 53 and I was 22. It's not right, but I love talking to them and they make me feel seen. I try talking to people my age, but they're kind of dry and don't know how to get deep into conversation. They don't make me feel special. They don't see me. I've always been into older music, older like hobbies, gardening, knitting, crocheting, older TV shows. I feel like something might be genuinely wrong with me. I'm only 23, and I don't find anyone under 45 attractive or would consider talking to them. Um, this isn't that bad to me, like girl, because this is I'm gonna give this a 1 2 honestly, because this is pretty common. This is pretty common. The younger, like young adults, teens, be linking with people 2 times, 3 times their generation. Okay, be linking 20-year-olds with 50-year-olds. It's pretty common. Ooh, top comment said, "Ma'am, where's your father?" That could be why, because in a lot of cases, you're not liking older like that for the right reasons. It could be there, okay, there's a possibility that, it's a genuine connection. That's if this person is of age and not just barely 18, 19. Like, no, if the person's like, okay, like, 23, 22, 24, and the person is like 35, 40. There are very, 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 very minimal cases where it's a genuine connection. Everyone is, each party is respecting one another. It's pure. There's love. It's a good connection, but in most cases it's manipulation, and it's the older manipulating the younger, and the older is going for the younger because they know good and goddamn well nobody their own age wants to talk to them or deal with them. So yeah, and also too, a lot of older people be preying on the younger, and they want that young skin. They want to be close to that youth on some weird fetishization stuff. I have to say it like that because of YouTube, but yeah, like that. But you're going to therapy. You're recognizing. You know, if we may ask, where is your father? Was your father present? Was he not present? That can definitely be a contributing factor. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but kudos to you. Hopefully you get with that, fix that, help that. Because there are younger people, like, okay, she's saying she 23. There are 23-year-olds who have older souls. There are 23-year-olds who are into older things, like older musics, and can have deep conversations. I understand where she's coming from because there's a lot, within our age group that can't do that, but there is I would say a good handful Gen Zers. I'm a Gen Zer. Yeah, Gen Z. There's a good handful of Gen Zers who can have deep intellectual conversations. So, girl, you gotta just find them. They're out there. They're out there. They're out there. So yeah, yeah. I get it though, like, girl. I get it though, girl. Like, trust me. Like I said, y'all, this is very common. So it's nothing to we shouldn't shame other people about this. Oh my God, what's wrong with you? Like, no, that's not the route we want to go. Okay, we need to come from a real understanding place. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Next one. I really hate people working life, period. Why won't it just end? I'm ready to move on to the next part of my journey. I'm ready for the promised land. Anyone else? Oh my God, did I write this? Oh my gosh. Who put my confession up there? Oh my God. Whoa. 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 We still gonna give you a 1. But whoa, oh my God, because relatable. Yeah. Who did that? I don't get it. all the times that I should have died and didn't, I had the love of my life. Wait a minute. I don't know. This is me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all. Oh, oh. Let me put it. Oh, I have to put a disclaimer in the beginning. Ooh, I don't get it. All the times that I should have died and didn't, I had the love of my life. My arms. Hold on. Let me try it again. I don't get it. All the times that I should have died and did it, I had the love of my life. Die. Oh, it says dying in my arms, but I think he means dying in my arms at 40 years old, which is way too young to lose the person that you're supposed to grow old and gray with. When I was going through that, all my friends and family turned their back on me when I needed them the most, when I had a pew pew in my mouth. Ooh, ready to end everything. Oh, never mind, y'all. This ain't me. Nobody was there. One person, and that's nobody was there except, okay, it says nobody was there, one person, and that's the only person that I still talk to him out of all my friends and family. That person saved me from ending my that day. Okay, so friends and family friends and family turned their back on this person except for one person. One person, reached out to them, helped them, and they're like the reason why they didn't do it. Okay? I had to clear that up because the way they was typing, I'm like, what? What are you trying to say? Um, okay, that one person saved me from ending that day. I thank her for that in a way, but yet I still resent her because I'm ready. I'm ready to go. There's nothing here for me. There's no friends, no family. Everything that I ever knew and loved is up there in heaven. I'm ready to go. Anybody want to join me, or does anybody feel the same? Yeah, that's not me. Sorry, it's not me. And then you go. That's what I'm saying. Like, dang, you gonna resent the person that you low key resent the person that helped you? Like what? Like you got some things to sort out. I'm sorry. You mad at everybody for turning their back on you, and then one person doesn't turn their back on you, and you're grateful, but then you're also mad because they didn't allow you to make a decision that you may potentially regret, or it seemed like you regret that you didn't, you know, move forward with that act. But still, like, you got to pick a side, babes. Like, what? And I'm like, what? You gonna resent the person that tried to help you? That's why everybody don't be wanting to help. And I'm not talking about in regards to this type of stuff, but just in general. Like, what? You don't get mad at me? I'm trying to help you. What? But I hope this person is able to, you know, get through this. Hopefully, I'm not, hopefully you see some rainbows. That's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully you get a little bit of sunshine, see some rainbows, some good things happen to you. Hopefully, but I get it because life is boom, 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 boom. Like, let's not act like we're like obviously. Okay, let me say this. Like, obviously, I'm gonna keep striving and I'm going to try my best at least to ensure that I create the life that I deserve, the life that I desire. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna try because I deserve to live good, live easy. Like, what? I do. I genuinely do. Especially since y'all don't want to give the black community our reparations still. Like, y'all still want to be playing in our faces. Like, fine, then I'm a work hard then. And even though I hate working hard, I'm gonna work hard then and try to make the life that I deserve for myself. And if I fail, I fail. But at least I tried. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from. But I still don't like most people. I don't like capitalism. I don't like the patriarchy. I hate white supremacy. Our government doesn't care about us. They give us this fake food, all these school pew pews, high rents, high groceries, overworked and underpaid, like school expensive, everything's expensive. They put all these obstacles and barriers in front of you because they don't want you to get ahead. There's no sense of community at all. Individualism, that's all they support. Work, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, sleep, Work, eat, sleep, work, sleep, work, 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 produce, 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 rat race, rat race, rat race, rat race. That's all these empowered care about. They don't care. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us because they don't. They don't. Land of the free? Home of the brave? Land of the free? Home of the brave? Please. Please. Give it up. Hang it up, flat screen. Y'all are liars. What? I hate y'all. Y'all are liars. Ooh, about to make me mad. Because what? Just lies. This country's built on lies and BS. Let me not. Let me not. Because they just stay playing in our faces. They stay playing in our faces day in and day out. Rich is getting richer. Poor is getting poorer. Pull yourselves up by the bootstraps. Yeah, just work hard. You'll get it. Just work hard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Capitalism. It's BS. BS is BS. Y'all have what? What? Y'all gonna bring us here by force on ships and then force us to work and then overwork us and underpay us and treat us like trash and eat us and do this and do that and steal from us and do this and do that and do this and do that and do this and do that. Like, I hate y'all so much. I really do. On my soul. I hate y'all. On my soul. I hate y'all. What? This country. Are you serious? Dirty, dirty, nasty, filthy, dirty, nasty. Y'all don't care about us. You don't care. You don't care. People are in their cubicles at work. And they don't care. They just replace you. The job just replaces you. They just replace you. They're not paying for your funeral. They're not helping your family with nothing. They don't care about you, baby. They don't care about you. These jobs don't care. These companies don't care about you. Taking all of our money. Taxes. Taxes, taxes, taxes. Why are y'all taking so much in taxes? That's my money. It's my money and I need it now. Are you serious? I hate this country. Ooh, I'm going on a tangent. This is Reddit confessions. What's going on? That just, because it's just like, what? Car notes, credit scores. It's BS, 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 BS. They don't want us to win. They don't want us to succeed. What? Working 5, 6, 7 days, off 2 days, 1 day, or none. I hate it. Hate it. Okay. Let's read a few more confessions. Woo! Y'all, that just made me so... Because the thing is, like, oh my God, like, everything could be fixed. The homelessness, these wages, the food, like, everything could be fixed. But corruption is more profitable than peace and harmony and unity. Corruption is more profitable to these rich bastards. Eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the rich, eat the billionaires up! Even eat up some of the millionaires too, the thousandaires, 100,000aires. But we coming after the billionaires first. Yeah, yeah. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. And you lie, cheat, steal, scammed to get to the top. And you're telling everybody else to have morals, have values, be ethical, do things the right way, and you cheated! You cheated to get to the top, babes. Ain't nothing ethical about what you did to get to where you're at. But you want to tell me to do the right thing, and you're a cheater! Damn! Damn, damn, damn! Ugh! That's all I gotta say. That's this country for ya. That's this country for ya. My God. Okay, let's look at some more confessions slash stories. Hopefully these aren't fake. I feel like some of y'all just be lying. You're just liar, liar, pants on fire, and you're just storytelling. Some of y'all are just really good storytellers, but whatever. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know if I can read some of these. What the hell? What the helly? Okay, let's see. To make it short, this man confessed that his wife cheated on him with their neighbor and he was completely lost. Okay, yeah. When, after posting on Reddit for advice, he tried to file for divorce, his wife, ooh, their children to not let him get custody. I think she got a life sentence. Wow, five. Please. Five, please. Make sure she stays away. Please. Whoever you need to call. Secret Services, Ninja Turtles, Batman, Robin, whoever you need to call them. Call them. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Call them. Call them, please. Call them. Call them. Killer Croc. Keep Killer Croc down there with her. Make sure she don't leave. Call them. Mm-mm. Whew. Oh my, that scared me. Oh my God, girl, what? What did you just do? Oh my God. Okay, next one. There's a post where the OP, what's the OP? OP finds out her husband recorded the birth of their child and put it on the internet for birthing. Wow. Five, and I need the electric chair stats expeditiously, please. Electric chair expeditiously, please, 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 please. That's crazy. What? You, I have to hold back that throw up. Sorry. What? You just never know. You just never know who you're laying with. You just never know. This is why I got trust issues. You just never know. What? Oh my God. Next one. The guy who effed up the gas line at his apartment complex and everyone inside. Why do I feel like I heard something about that? Someone saying, I remember this one. He apparently left a towel slash cleaning cloth on the exhaust, which led to the smoke slash gas, I don't know, harmful gas, building up inside, suffocating everyone. When he returned to the place of incidents, he recalled leaving it there and threw it out without anyone seeing, as it was behind the building. Wow, gotta be careful. Wow. If that was intentional, well, I don't know. Cause why a towel in the exhaust? Cleaning what? What are you doing? What are you doing? I want to give you a 4, but if that was intentional, 5. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think that was intentional? Leaving your towel? Cause what are you doing? What are you doing cleaning the exhaust? What are you in the apartment complex? Exhaust what? Exhaust what? You work in the car? What? In the apartment, huh? I'm like, you shouldn't be working on nothing. That's what the maintenance man is for. That's what I'm paying for. Services. That's what the maintenance man is for. I'm gonna give you a 4, but I got my eye on you, buddy. I got my eye on you. Huh? Huh? Come again? Come again? Okay, y'all. Let's do a few more. Oh, I'm not reading that next one. I'm not reading that. That's oh, next one. The girl whose boyfriend never wipes his butt because he thinks it's gay to touch it. But we already knew a lot of y'all was doing that. We already knew a lot of y'all was doing that. I think you need to be locked up. But okay, on a realistic standard, for for I want to say five. Like I really do want to say five because you're just not right up here. You're not right up here. It's not clicking. But do we need to lock you up and throw away the key? I think it'll be a five if you just continue after being educated on how wiping your booty is not gay. After being educated and you continue to just want to be a menace, a stank booty menace, a dookie booty menace. If you want to continue to be a dookie booty menace after being educated on how wiping your booty is not gay, then you get a five, baby, because you're just choosing to leave boo boo streaks everywhere, stinking up the whole room. Are you serious? Stanky, nasty. Oh God, God, you sweating in the gym? You sit. We know y'all not wiping the seats down after. Oh God, in the gym. Oh God, nasty. You know, I'm gonna give you a four. Oh God, y'all make me sick. This wipe. Everything is not gay. I don't. This is what I mean. When y'all get. Ugh, this is what I mean. Some of y'all just irritate me. What? Next one. I once lived off free Costco samples for 3 months and no one knew. I lost my job a couple years ago and didn't want to tell anyone I was broke. My solution, Costco. Every day I walk in like a regular shopper and just loop the aisles for samples. Meatballs, pizza rolls, trail mix, mini cheesecakes. It. I got so good at timing it that I knew which aisles refilled every 20 minutes. Damn. Damn. I'd even fake phone calls so I could circle back without looking suspicious. That's something I would do. I legit survived 3 months on Costco calories. I still can't look at frozen taquitos without remembering those days. Trust me, babies. They knew. They knew you was up in there munching and crunching and dunching like Pac-Man. They knew. They knew. Because this is from someone who used to work in the food industry. Yes, you come across a lot of people, you see a lot of different faces, you may forget some people, but you remember them regulars. You remember those regulars, especially if you were a full-time worker. Like if you were part-time, okay, maybe not because you're not seeing the people as frequently, but if you're up in that restaurant working, up in that restaurant getting to that bag, you're gonna remember people. And if you're consistently doing that, how long? 3 months? Oh yeah. They clocked you. They just didn't say nothing because they probably understood what was going on. You know, they probably wasn't tripping. And two, also, it's just Costco samples. Like, who really has the time? The fact that I know there's some of y'all out there that would do that. Hey, he's taking too many samples. He's taking too many samples. Like, who cares? It's not coming out of your paycheck, babes. But no, trust me. Somebody, at least one person knew you was up in there getting them samples. They just didn't care. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I might so. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, y'all, let's do this. Should we do one more or two more? One more or two more? Let's see. Let's just try to do two. Try to do two more. Okay. My parents are taking money from me. What should I do? Oh, girl. I'm 16, female. I'm from an African household. Oh, girl, you already said enough, girl. You already said enough. I'm sorry, girl. Girl, I'm sorry for you. You will survive. You will make it. You will be victorious. You will be free, and you will thrive. You will get out of that hellhole, and you will make it. Okay? Don't give up on yourself. They're gonna try to break you down, stomp you out. You keep going, because once you get out of there, once you're free, oh, now don't forget it. You know, life still may be a little tricky. Life still may be hard, but at least you ain't got to deal with them mofo's no more. Okay. Next one. I'm 16 female. I'm from an African household, and I recently just got a job, my first job. And my parents are super happy, and I was too. One night I was talking with my dad about the job, and I said, I think I want to start saving my money. I want to be responsible. And he says, you don't get to decide what to do with your money. Eh? Ah! Eh? We do. Eh? Ah! Eh? What? Eh? Huh? Excuse me? What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. And I was in shock. That sentence itself doesn't sound right. And then he goes on saying, I have to send a certain amount of money to him and my mom, and asked how much would I get left with. Oh, she has to send a certain amount of money to him and her dad and her mom, and she asked how much would she get left with, after I send you all this money. I get paid 280 a week, but this 280 a week, and they're trying to steal from you, girl. They're the enemy. Both of your parents are the enemy, especially your daddy. Sorry. I get paid 280 a week, but this conversation was before I figured out I get paid every 2 weeks, and he said $80. 80, you get paid 280 every 2 weeks. My heart dropped. I felt weak, and he goes on about how it's the house rules and I have to follow house policy. I said okay and left it at that because if I argue, he would hit me. Oh yeah, I knew. Yeah. And take my stuff. Following 2 weeks, we are at this fast food restaurant, and he goes to my sister. She will be helping us with the bills. Oh, he says to your sister that you're going to be helping with the bills. And I was confused. I said, what bills? He goes, you're going to send $200 to your grandmother in Africa. Girl. Which I was okay with because I love my grandma. No, no, no. That's how they get you. And 200 to this teacher I hired to teach orphan kids in Africa. And I was baffled because I don't know who this teacher was and I never met him. Girl, your daddy's stealing from you. Ain't no teacher. He's a liar. But I said, okay. Anyway, and he mentioned I'll pay another bill of 300 to this other teacher that teaches me about Islam. I lost my appetite and couldn't even eat anymore. But again, I said okay because I don't want him to beat me or take my phone. And he keeps telling me, you're better than other kids or friends your age because you're helping your family. Wow, he sounds like a manipulator, a liar, a schemer, a cheater, a narc. And I don't know what to do because my dad is controlling. Yeah. And I'm scared if I speak up, I'll get hurt or he'll take everything away from me. A little background info. My dad has multiple wives and 18 kids. Woo! My mom is his second wife. His other wife has 7 kids, and 5 out of those 7 kids are doctors, making a lot of money, triple what I make. He's like really good at manipulating, yeah, and gaslighting. What are some ways to respectfully call him out on it? But I appreciate all the advice. Thank you. Girl. Wow. Wow. Your daddy's terrible. Your mama's terrible. Wow. How dare they put you in a situation like this? Like wow. Wow. Especially your narc daddy. What? Is he Nick Cannon just going around? Wham bam, thank you, ma'am, in the whole village. Ooh. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Like, are you serious? Vasectomy. If you can, if you can, like, if you can set up your own bank account or set up your own little credit union, like have your own separate account, and ooh, this kind of extra though, but show him some fake pay stubs. I don't know how you would. I don't know how you would get that going. I don't know how you would get that going, but if you could literally show your dad fake pay stubs and be like, look, this is literally all they're paying me, and make it a small, like a real minuscule amount, and then just smuggle the rest of your money, like, take your check, cash it out, and have a secret stash of cash that nobody knows about. Or if you can, open up your own bank account or credit union, you know what I'm saying? Open up you a little account, girl, and put your money in that account, store it away. Nobody knows. You hear me? Nobody has to know what you're doing. No friends, no family, nobody. This is your secret you keep to yourself. Yes, try to smuggle as much money as you can and keep it away from your daddies. Just try. Try your best. Even with the pay stubs. Be like, oh, like, just play dumb. He wants to be a gaslighter and manipulator, girl, play dumb as fuck. Yeah, like, you see, like, they took all that money out in taxes. I just didn't make that much. I didn't make that much. No, play with him. He want to play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Play with him, but I wouldn't, cause there's no talking. There's no talking. He's a master manipulator and a gaslighter. There's no talking. There's no convincing. He's gonna do whatever he wants to do. So you have to worry about yourself and put yourself first. Put your safety first until you're up out of that situation and away from him. Cause yeah, he's crazy. What? Beating on you, taking your phone, and you don't want to speak because you don't want to get hurt. Like, bro, what? Yeah, try to smuggle as much money as you can. Be broke. Okay, like, mm, mm, try to smuggle as much money as you can, girl. Be like, try. You try. You literally can't afford to give out. I'm like, what? Why is he asking for 200 here, 300 here, if he only make 280? What? Or 280 a week? Okay, if you make 280 every 2 weeks, girl, you got to get you a new job. Like, no shade. You got to get you a new job. But if it's 280 a week, like, okay, what is that, like 560? So okay, so that's why he's trying to say 200 here, 300 here, and you make 560. Yeah, girl, that's your whole check. Yeah, fuck your daddy. Sorry, fuck your daddy, bruh. He's the enemy. Once you get up out of that house, you have to leave that man alone. Like, I know it's hard because that's your dad. You might love him, you might not. I don't know, but no, just play along as much as you can. Okay, dad, just like how you're doing, because girl, you got to survive. You got to do what you have to do to survive. Okay, get up out of there. Never talk to him again. All right, dad. Okay, dad. And like I say, he want to manipulate you. Okay, I know it's gonna be hard to trick the trickster. Okay, but there's always an opening. There's always an opening. Okay, you better utilize that weaponized incompetence. Play dumb. If you really can get those fake pay stubs, that's really gonna help you. But that's kind of extraneous, especially with you being 16. Like, you might not be able to get your hands on something like that. Um, but yeah, girl, good luck to you, girl. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Please. Mm, 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 mm. That's, yeah. Woo. And yeah, don't give no money to your family. Like, I know you're saying you love your grandma, so you don't mind giving her money. No, you need that for yourself. You're 16. You have to work. Grandma, she's lived her life. Sorry. I know you love Granny, but Granny has lived her life. You're 16. You have a life to live. You need as much money as you can for yourself. That's the same BS my mama used to do. Had me, giving giving her money to, you know, uh giving her money so she can get her hair done, get her nails done, do this, do that. Girl, I'm not your man. Are you crazy? I'm not your man. Just taking my money. $70 here, $70 there, $80 here, $80 there. That adds up. Taking money from my checks. That adds up. Parents should not be taking money from the kid. You need that kid. You're gonna be grown. You need that. No. And I was the same way. Oh, I love my mama. Like, sure, she can have my money. Oh, I love my granny. Sure, she can have all my money. No. You need it for yourself, babes. You need it for yourself. Say no, no. So yeah, smuggle as much as you can, cash out as much as you can, cash that check, take as much as you can. Oh, somebody robbed me. Oh, this happened. Oh, that's happened. Oh, taxes. Look, this is how much they're taking out of my taxes. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, get some fake pay stubs. Like, find a pay stub off the internet and print it out. Like, girl, you gonna have to finesse that man a little bit because he can't get all your money like that. You're gonna be screwed, girl. You're gonna be screwed. Or if you get you a second job and just say like, oh, you picked up a sports or you're in a club or you're doing an activity and like you make it believable, like even get you a little outfit, be like, all right, on my way to tennis or something, and it's really just your second job and you stack and you save all that money. But then again, working two jobs and you're probably in school as well at 16 will definitely be a little overwhelming. So I don't know if you want to do that. But yeah, if you can pull back on the hours on the job you have right now, right? Because you're making 560. Like, if you can pull back on the hours, like literally make it to where you're working like one day there out of the week, 2 days max, and then get another job and then do like more hours there or still do part time there. Just get a whole second job that he doesn't know about and save all the money from that job. And then it won't be overwhelming. Like, especially if you're only working like what, like like I said, you're only working one day a week at the first job, maybe 2 days max. So you don't want to push yourself too much. And then at the second job, you work 2 days as well, right? And then save all that money from the second job. But the whole time he think it's just the first. That's smart. That's smart, girl. Girl, you better get on that, girl. That's smart, girl. I like that. Yeah, girl, you gotta finesse that man. Okay, last one. I brought up my friend's mom's cancer during an argument, and now my mom is ill. All right. I okay. This is a teenager. This is a teenager. This is a female teenager. She used to be very explosive. In one argument, okay, okay, skip that. This is a female teenager. I used to be very explosive. In one argument I had with my close friend, 6 year friendship, ended with me saying, "At least my mom will be at my wedding, unlike yours." Ooh, referring to her mom having cancer. The argument stopped quickly as we were online friends. She blocked me, and I went on with my day. Our friend group split, but some people had access to her post still. Her mom had her last round of chemo and was now cancer free. This year, my mom found out she had cancer, and she hasn't told me yet, but I overheard her speaking about it, and she's in a lot of pain. I can't help but think this is karma. Damn, girl, I don't know. Karma or coincidence? I don't know, girl. Yeah, people like that, like, no, girl. Like, okay, you a teenager, so hopefully, you learn, you don't keep doing that, because, you got to learn and grow. You got to give people room to grow. And you a teenager, so like, this is, but girl, what? Blowing up, people, girl, you got to break this habit. Blowing up and saying real explosive, hurtful things. It's not good. You keep this up, everybody gonna be blocking you. And the fact that you just moved on with your life, like, oh, like, I mean, are you saying it sounds like you just moved on like real nonchalant, like, I don't care, like, whatever, it'll be fine, I'll make another friend. That's what it sounds like to me. It don't sound like you have really any remorse for what you've done. And it sounds like you're only feeling this type of way because your mama got cancer. Like, if your mama didn't get cancer, like, would you even care? I don't think you would care. So yeah, hopefully you break this habit, 'cause that's not good. Like, blowing up on people and saying real hurtful below the belt stuff. Oh, block, delete. Yeah, no one's gonna want to be around you. So you got to get this together. This is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy how things just came back full circle like that. I'm gonna give it a 3 though, because whoa, yeah, we're gonna give you a 3, and yeah, that's it. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching, for staying tuned in with me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time, next video. Bye. Thank you.